the cost of living in the US. So we're finna see what this video is about. People are gonna share their stories, their experience in the US. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
I am seriously scared for this country and the youth. I literally have spent probably $300 today, like on nothing. I had to go out this morning to get cash for my housekeeper. And then I had to pick up prescriptions, which my insurance covers, but there's still like a copay. Then I had to go into Walgreens. And every time you go in there to get like any type of essential, it's so expensive. I literally probably got like 4 things, spent like $80 just in there. Then I went to my daughter's school and there was like a fee for something there that I had to pay. Then after I picked her up, we went to Walmart, literally Walmart, to get a couple grocery items. And it was literally 2 bags and it was $79. I don't know how people with big families are holding up, how they're managing.
I mean, you didn't even say the item that you bought, because it could be like one item and it costs like $500. Maybe for example, let's say the TV. Come on, it's only one item. It can cost $500, or an AirPods, probably like 2 AirPods or 3 AirPods. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? 3 AirPods, probably like $300, something like that. So you didn't even really tell us what's are in the bag, and we don't know how full the bag was as well. And you didn't tell us if you went and bought groceries or what were in the bag. Like, what did you purchase? You didn't even say that. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna know? It can be something that truly expensive. You get what I'm saying? And it worth the money. You didn't really tell us anything about what you bought, but you just say, oh, it cost $79, something like that.
Like, I literally don't buy anything really for myself. I don't buy anything brand new. It's like, thank God I don't have like credit card debt. Like, we don't, like, anytime we use our American Express, like, I always make sure to pay it off in full at the end of the month. And this month is the first month that it's gonna be like cutting it close. So I don't know how you guys and everybody out there with more than like one kid is like feeding the household or sending your kid to school. Like, half my groceries are stuff like to pack lunches. Not for me, not for my husband, like stuff to pack lunches. And I feel like her school should pay for like their lunch. And then if you, on Fridays, they have pizza day. And pizza day is an additional $10. And all the kids get it. So if I don't get it, she's the only one that doesn't get it. And we can't have that. So that's how they guilt the parents into spending that. So that's another $40 a month just on pizza day. So I just came on here to rant a little bit. And then gas prices are still like astronomical. Oh, I got Walmart brand eggs. I never get Walmart brand eggs. I always like get the expensive eggs just because I'm weird about like dairy. I try not to get not brand. I try to get the brand name of dairy products. It was like 9 something for a dozen eggs, Walmart brand. I don't know. Like, what are we gonna do? I don't know what to do, guys. But that is my little rant. And I know it like depends where you live. Like where I live, prices are probably a little bit higher than average cities. Like I talk to people all day long from our work who live in like Arkansas or like Kentucky, Oklahoma, Idaho. Like the prices aren't as astronomical.
I mean, yeah, she right. About the place, the location that you live. She probably live in California or maybe in New York. You get what I'm saying? Or some high expensive state or cities. I don't know, cause she didn't really give so many details on what she bought, what she purchased from the store. You get what I'm saying? Is it just food only, or was it clothes for her kids? I don't know. No, she didn't really get into many details about that.
Economical, but they're still very high. And everyone's like, oh, when are you gonna have another kid? When am I gonna have another kid? I don't know. Never. Thank God I got that. I have the, what's it called? Not IUD, but the Nexplanon that goes into your arm. It's like an implant. It's like a toothpick. It's an implant. And that's supposed to keep me child-free for like 5 years. And then I'll be in my 40s and I probably won't be fertile anymore, so I won't have to worry. Anyways, that's just my little rant while I got ready for bed. Okay, bye.
Hi guys, I'm really stressed today. I just went to the grocery store, bought 10 items, and it was $80 freaking already.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You just said 10 items. What were the items? Come on. What? I know technology, like technical items like headphones, bro. They be cost. You get what I'm saying? A lot. Sometimes depending on the brand and the kind of headphones that you want. You get what I'm saying? Workout items like dumbbells, etc. That's how many. It depends on how many dumbbells that you're going to buy. What else? Maybe some painting. You get what I'm saying? What else? Not even makeup. Not even makeup. Bicycle. Bro, there's so many things that cost a lot. You get what I'm saying? Bro, you just gotta say which item. Like dog's food. I know some dog's food, pets food cost. Some of them cost hella money. But bro, you didn't even tell us which item that you purchased. Like, come on, bro.
literally have $10 left on my account. The fuck? So a little backstory. I got laid off from my job a month ago. And I've been applying for jobs months before I got laid off. Sent out hundreds of resumes already. Applied to hundreds of jobs on the internet, remote and on-site. Tailored my resume to every position that I applied using ChatGPT. Went to only a few interviews. And still nothing. Like, what the fuck is going on with America right now? Like, it's so freaking hard to live here. Like, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep applying for jobs. I'm gonna keep showing up. But man, my bills are not going to wait.
That's what you should do. Don't ever give up. You get what I'm saying? No matter what, just keep grinding, keep hustling until you make it. Don't ever give up.
I am moving back into my parents' house at 23 years old, and let's fucking talk about it. I got this apartment about a year ago, and I had just graduated college. I graduated with a Bachelor in Arts of Psychology with a minor in Creative Writing and English. Now, I'm sorry, but a 4-year psychology degree is absolutely useless unless you go forward with it. I didn't have money nor time to go forward with it, so I wanted to get straight into the job field, and I could always go back to school. So I went and I got a sales job, a corporate sales job. And it was obviously a 9 to 5 every single day, Monday through Friday. And if anyone who works in sales knows that your first year absolutely sucks. I could not afford my own rent and my student loan payment just on the salary alone. It was around 47K, just to be fully transparent. It wasn't around, it was 47K, sorry. And before anyone fucking says, oh, dude, you were working, I worked 7 days a week. I got a part-time job serving on the weekends. So I would do Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, working in Jamaica, Queens, man, and going door to door. Not a good area, especially when you don't know how to parallel park, because I'm from Long Island. Anyways, going there Monday through Friday, I would drive back in around 2 hours worth of traffic, and then on Saturday and Sunday, I would go and serve at a restaurant all day a double. And that still was barely getting me by. So I hated the job so much, and I was like, okay, this is like, I could make this somewhere else. I might as well find another job. I've wanted to be a teacher for a while now. I haven't been able to afford to go back to school. So I'm now a preschool teacher, right? Which I work Monday through Friday, actually 8 to like 6 o'clock sometimes. It really depends on the day. Usually it's 5:30, but 6 o'clock is how it goes. I also keep that serving job on the weekends because I cannot afford to live. I cannot afford to live. I do not hang out with friends. I don't go out very often. I'm also not a drinker, so I don't go out and anything like that, right? I still cannot afford to live. I'm draining my savings, which I don't want to be doing in my 20s. I'm 23 years old. I want to be building my savings at anything. So I decided to move back with my parents for a year. I was very against it because I
mean, that's a good decision to make. Go live back with your parents if they allow you, and then you get on to start saving and build your financial situation. And then maybe you can go back to school when you're at your parents' house, you get what I'm saying, for a better career. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. I'm just saying what I think. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, then once you're done, and then get to a new career that can actually make you money, because basically she's talking about financial, that she can't afford to live. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a good decision. Like going back, going to live with your parents again, that's a good decision.
my parents, we get along, but from a distance. But it was my last option, and the cost of living is absolutely insane despite working 7 days a week. If I even tried to get another job, it would have to be an overnight shift somewhere. That's not manageable when I have to get up as early as I do. It makes me mad when people say, oh,
God damn, how many jobs she has? Oh wow, how many jobs she has? She has a degree in psychology. And she's talking about teaching. She's talking about a side hustle, bro. Wow, she's doing a lot, bro.
like, Gen Z is so lazy. I promise you I'm the least thing from lazy. I have a crippling fear of not doing enough. I actually hate not having something to do. I can't just relax and watch TV. I don't even watch TV unless my boyfriend's here. I am always cleaning. I am always doing something, or I am working. I never just sit down and relax. I think it's an anxiety thing. But at 23 years old, having a full-time job with benefits and all, I should be able to afford my living situation. Yet I can't, and I'm not the only one who has this shit. Any entry-level job is not enough money to live on. And it sucks. It sucks. I'm going back to school to get my master's, and that is why I'm moving back with my parents, because I will not be able to work 7 days a week while taking a full thing of classes. Yay, so fun.
Okay, y'all, watch.
Wait, she's going for a master's, but she just said that what the thing called, the psychology degree is useless. Why could you just she go on nursing? I mean, she probably don't like it. I mean, that's her choice. Okay, let's just continue with the video.
Just with me.
How can we afford an $80,000 house? Very simple. Over 30 years, just a trifle down payment, and a pittance of a mortgage, and 2 living parents with a pet. Who can sign?
So that clip was from Boy Meets World, and that episode aired in 1999, and I couldn't help myself, so I had to run the numbers. The show took place in Philly, and I saw that the median house price was around $80,000 in 1999. Now, Corey and Topanga were high school students without a job, so they couldn't qualify. But what about the median household income back then? It's $40,000, which is about $3,300 a month. And a 3% down payment on the median house was only $2,400. So somebody in Philly in 1999 didn't even have to save 1 month's income to put a down payment on this house. And the interest rates were around 7%, just like they are today. So with principal...
But at the same time, what people don't understand, what people do not understand is, okay, so back in the days, yeah, the house used to cost, you get what I'm saying, purchasing a house was way cheaper, okay? But you gotta look at it like this. You have to understand that the items, the equipment to build the house were cheaper as well. The workers, like construction workers that built the house, they used to get paid less as well. What else? Yeah, like the equipment, the workers that building the house, that built the house, and then guess what? There were less people. So now, how many? Look at how much the population was at 1990 something. I don't know, but I bet you there were like way less people living in the U.S. It probably wasn't 300 million or probably 300 million, but it was less. You get what I'm saying? But most likely, I think it was like around 200 million people that used to live. You get what I'm saying? That the population, or it probably even way less than that, way less than 200 million. I'm just making numbers up, but yeah, yeah, man. The equipment, they used to cost less. The workers, they used to cost less. You get what I'm saying? The land that they bought to build the house, it used to cost less money as well.
Interest, property taxes, insurance, and private mortgage insurance, the total payment was $750 a month to get the median house in Philly, and you're making $3,300. So that's about what, 25%? So a family making 40 grand could take care of their entire mortgage in just 1 week. And then I wanted to see, well, let's just see what happened to the prices in Philadelphia, because we know the averages around the country, but let's look at Philly. $80,000 was the median price in 1999. It's now $250,000, so below the average for the nation, but the income was $40,000 for the median household. Now it's $60,000. So the housing price, even in Philly, went up over 200% in the last 25 years, but the income only went up 53%. So even in smaller cities, metro cities, no matter where we look, I don't think I have found a city in America where the housing and income was even close to keeping up.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I know that for most people that I know, they don't make over $20 an hour. And if you make, let's say, $18 an hour, you don't even make $40,000 a year today in 2025. And everything is at an all-time high. So how do they expect people to survive with the prices going up, the cost of living going up, but the pay not going up? I don't know too many people making $60,000 and above, not the working class, because the most these jobs be willing to pay be between $15 to $20 an hour, which is not enough to survive.
Now, look at the skill job, the kind of skills that those jobs are. I bet if they were like higher skilled, they would pay more. You get what I'm saying? Because the more skills you have, the higher pay you get. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work like that. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people have job that doesn't require a lot of skills and they get a good significant paycheck. You get what I'm saying? But most of the time, the more skills you have, the higher your paycheck will be, the higher your income will be. But yeah, I think this was a good video, man. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friend and family, and stay blessed. Be safe. Peace. See you in the next video.